The Svitlodar Arc is the defense line of the Ukrainian military in the Donetsk region. In May of last year, not far from this place, the Ukrainian military captured a militant of the Russian occupying forces. Less than a year later, the story has almost repeated itself. This is the Debaltseve Highway. It connects territory controlled by Ukrainian authorities in the temporarily occupied parts of the Donbas. On February 2nd, Ukrainian forces caught a militant moving secretly along this path in the direction of the occupied territories.
Here are traces of a civilian, how he walked from that side. We saw him 500 meters from our military stronghold.
Covered with a piece of white fabric, the militant hid on the side of the road. For many years now, the highway has been used only for military purposes. The militant waited and bit by bit kept moving.
He knew very well that there was shooting here and that the Ukrainian armed forces were here. Most likely he just wanted to bypass us, but he did not succeed.
The militant's route was not easy. At first, he planned to bypass the Ukrainian strongholds and then go straight to the positions of the occupiers.
We have a checkpoint on the Debaltseve front with a large number of fields alongside it. There are no settlements there. They are very far away.
Here are the heroes of this story. Experienced Ukrainian service personnel detect movement quickly, even in complete darkness.
We kept track of him to see how he would show himself. He walked 100 meters, hid behind a white sheet, and kept walking.
Two groups of Ukrainian military left the stronghold to meet the uninvited guest. One group came from the rear, the other went to meet him head-on.
He resisted. We took him by force and brought to the post.
The militant carried his cell phone with him to stay in touch with his curators. Nonetheless, he did not have time to make the call. His whole body was covered with prison and Nazi tattoos. He said he was going to visit a friend living in a neighboring town.
He panicked a little. He didn't expect to be detained so quickly, and at first he spoke Russian and then, for some reason, began to speak Ukrainian.
Later, it turned out that the detainee was recruited by his classmate through social media last December. He was persuaded to switch to the side of the Russian occupying forces and was promised $305 a month for his betrayal. An investigation will be carried out. Reported by Militant, UATV.